of being ridiculed for boldly living and sharing the Catholic faith will be thrown into the darkness. How do we prevent this? By remembering four things. First, God gives each person different gifts. Despite our tendencies always to compare ourselves with others, which leads to jealousy and envy, the actual number and quality of the gifts are not important to God. He only asks that we make full use of what we've been uniquely given, and to use them for the benefit and enrichment of the church and our neighbors. And that can't start until we start to see people the way God sees them. To look at each other through God's eyes. The key to defeating prejudice and racism is to see our brothers and sisters as God sees us. We need to see the image and likeness of God in each other. I can say unequivocally that it hurts, and hurts deeply, when people do not see the image of God in you, but only a caricature or a subconsciously projected stereotype. This is the first brick that must be removed in the wall of racism. Now, what do I mean by that? To see each other the way God sees them. See, the problem is we are allowing ourselves to be defined by the culture. People say to me, "You're a black Catholic." And I would say, well, I'm a Catholic who's black. What's the difference? What, are you denying your cultural heritage? Nope. But when I die and stand before Jesus Christ, he's not going to ask me how black I am. Did you pick up your cross and follow me, even when it was hard? I gave you 3 talents. Fatherhood, husband, deacon. Where's my 30, 50, 100-fold return on the investment I made in you? That's what he's going to ask. Now, let me be clear. I was born in Barbados. I'm an immigrant to this country. I don't deny my Caribbean heritage. I love being black. I thank God every day that I'm black. I love my Caribbean heritage. I love our food. Dialect. But that doesn't define me. I am a son of the living God. I steep my life in the blood of Jesus Christ. It is a divine and when we start to see each other that way, now I'm able to appreciate the great gift of culture and language and everything else that goes in making us uniquely human beings made in God's image and likeness. But I have to see God in you first. This will help us to realize the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King's yet unrealized dream that all Americans will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of our skin, but by the content of our character. Second, our work is never completed. When the first 2 servants showed how much they had earned, they couldn't just sit back and relax. Since you were faithful in small matters, I will give you great responsibilities. Because of their trustworthiness, even greater obligations were given to them. Why? Because God can reach more souls through them for his glory. That is how we appreciate the riches of cultural diversity in our Catholic Church. The diverse cultural heritage of African, Asian, Caribbean, Hispanic, Haitian, Native American can all be sources sometimes of contention and volatility in parishes. Sometimes we fear, just like that guy who buried his 1 talent in the ground. Sometimes we fear what we don't understand, or simply choose to ignore people who are different from us. This may cause us to put on spiritual blinders